Hi Sag, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your monthly October reading. It's a general reading. I'm going to be using the Muse Tarot by Christiane Donnelly, and I will be pulling a Celtic cross. All right, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. Please hit the notification bell so that you will be notified when I put up your love readings for October, and that'll be out in a day or two. All right, I'm going to shuffle until a card drops. And if it doesn't, I will cut the deck. If more than one card drops, I'll just take it as a side read and tell you what it means. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020. FYI, Saturn is going direct in Capricorn. So it's a good time to make sure that everything is being taken care of properly and to bring that temperance energy into your life. Mars is still in retrograde. Mars is still retrograde. And Jupiter went direct. All right, this is for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Could we please get a reading, the Celtic cross for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. Yeah, so what I was going to say is the October readings so far have been quite peaceful, almost boring. Looks like October is very take it easy, smell the roses, don't pressure yourself too much. Try to enjoy yourself and life's little, the little things. Anyways, so let's see. I'm going to cut the deck now. It's for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020. The situation is, ooh, nice. Muse of Emotions, very nice. Challenge is, oh, wow, the Muse of I Am. Amazing. Fantastic. Conscious, you've got, oh, look at that, Emperor. Foundation, the Moon. My goodness, you got 4 Oracle cards in a row. So 4 Major Arcana cards in a row. Recent past, Knight of Emotions or Knight of Cups. Recent future, 6 of Voices or 6 of Swords. You right now, 8 of Wands or 8 of Inspiration around you. 9 of Voices, Hopes and Fears, Chariot. Outcome, Death. Another Major Arcana. What's on the bottom? Tower. Wow. Okay. So the Muse of Emotions and the Muse of I Am. It looks like the situation here is about your emotional fulfillment. What makes you happy. And the Muse of Emotions is like the King of Cups. Okay, so it could be that there is someone who's a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your life. This could be about your love or a relationship reading. If not, it's speaking to your own personal fulfillment with the Muse of Emotions. And the challenge here, though, for the situation is the Muse of I Am. So it looks like you already are everything that you need to be the best that you can be. And the challenge is that you need to overcome your doubts and fears about that. Because the Muse of I Am is someone who knows, what they bring to the table, who knows that they're awesome, who knows they're all that. But when it's a challenge because it's saying that you're not recognizing it or you're not embracing it. Or possibly maybe embracing it too much. We'll see how this goes. Consciously, you got the Emperor energy. That can be Aries on your mind, somebody like that. Or it could be you. It could be a Aries, Leo, Sag, fire sign. It speaks to power. That Mars retrograde energy, that Mars energy. The Emperor is about responsibility, power, respect, authority. And with the Emperor, it always reminds me of what was that movie? That Greek Gods movie, oh my God, with Gerard Butler, where it was like completely wrong how they casted everybody. Gods of Egypt, yeah, okay, where they show the old guy, okay, on the planet, where he had to like slay the beast every day, and it just kept coming back and it kept coming back. And even though he's the most powerful god, like that's his responsibility that he had to do. Something about that keeps coming up, and I think it's because Saturn is going direct in Capricorn, which is those old school hard earned success. That's what the Emperor reminds me of too, which is about with great, what is it, power comes great responsibility. So that Emperor card is giving me that energy. Okay, so that's why I went on that big long speech there. Subconscious, the moon. Okay, how you're feeling in the subconscious. You've got the subconscious in your subconscious, which is this illumination, partial illumination. The moon can be a Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces in your life. If it's not, it's about that. It could be about moodiness, being really in your feelings, very intuitive, kind of illusionary, like kind of this illusion kind of mood where you don't know what's real, what's not real, what you're feeling. It changes. Everything is like morphing and changing, and you don't quite know how you solidly feel about something because that moon energy is just so changeable. And it can speak to loneliness or isolation, as well as secrets. Maybe you're keeping a secret. Okay. In the recent past, you got the Knight of Emotions or the Knight of Cups, and that's a romantic, dreamy energy as well. It feels like you're in love with somebody, possibly, okay? Because the Knight wants to offer his heart, his romance, his love to somebody. He wants to play the guitar for you. He wants to sing. He wants to write you love notes. Okay, he's doting on you like that. It's someone who's completely enamored. Okay, the Knight of Cups energy, if this is like love. Because I'm just saying that because look at this. You got the moon. You got the Muse of Emotions. Could be this Emperor on your mind. In the recent future, you got Six of Voices, Six of Swords. This is now leaving a toxic situation. Something that was not making you happy, and you don't quite know where you're going after this, but you know that wherever you're going must be better than where you were. So you're leaving. Eight of Wands is you right now, full of energy. Somebody is ready to go. Like, you're excited as F about your future now because you've left the situation in the recent future for October. And it's because you've been spurred on by all this romantic kind of lovey-dovey, daydreamy kind of energy. And Eight of Wands is about like excitement, going out, having like this messages and activity and passionate exchanges back and forth. Things happening very quickly. That's how you're feeling in October for some of you, or one of you. And around you, you got the Nine of Swords, Nine of Voices. Somebody's not happy about this, that you've moved on and that you're so happy about yourself, okay? Like Return of the Mac, okay? Somebody's not happy that you're so happy and excited to be gone from their life. Nine of Swords is, see this person, it's like they're so big, their influence, they're like space. And there's either you or them, okay, trying to get a fluffy night's sleep, and the other person is just completely toxifying your mind and your peace. Nine of Swords is nightmares, fear, intimidation, bullying, and being tired because you're not sleeping properly, because you're not sleeping. Yeah, it affects your health and so on, and your mental health. So that's what's around you. In your hopes and fears, you got the Chariot. Chariot is the Kingmaker card. It could be a Cancer. If not, it's speaking to going out and success being assured. People cheering for you like, oh my God, look, they're back. Yay, they're single again. Okay, that's what you're hoping for. Also, the Chariot is hoping for, it's very confident energy. It's desire as well. Okay, being very, it's like this Eight of Wands too, ready to go out and get it. Okay, with the Chariot energy. And the outcome is death. Again, that's another, could be a Scorpio, okay, in your life that's on your mind. especially with the Emperor and the Death. It could be, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be. The Death card is about not only an ending, but a new beginning. And it's likened to the phoenix rising from the ashes. What ashes? The ashes that come after the Tower moment, when everything breaks down. What was not stable breaks down. And at the time, it's very painful. But afterwards, you feel like you have no longer that glass ceiling over your head, okay, that's stifling you. And now you're free and anything is possible. Let's take a peek at one more card underneath. Inspiration, 3 of Wands. Looks like someone's been putting some, ships out there, some kind of like information out there, sending out some messages, or could be 2 people coming in, okay? But let's pull some oracle cards. And I'm not trying to do a love reading, but it seems like for you guys, Sag, this is a love reading. But I'm pulling the regular oracle cards, and I'll have your regular love reading of how they feel and how they see you and all that stuff out in the next day or two. So please hit the notification bell. All right. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Let's get a card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020. This is for Sagittarius, October 2020. This is what I'm going to call. I'm going to call it Return of the Mac. That's what this title is going to be for this video, because you have to have these catchy titles, All right. Inner peace. Inner peace. On the bottom, which I'm not going to read, but I will tell forgiveness. Forgiveness. Maybe you guys will make up. I don't know. But I'm not reading the forgiveness one. Please just Google that. Because it's going to take forever and I have more signs to do. But let's read inner peace. Okay, it says, the sacred landscape wants you to know, inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something you have to work for or search for. It already exists within you. To find this inner peace, simplify your life. Spend time in nature and listen to the message of your soul. True peace transcends fear and connects you intimately to the Creator. Breathe deeply and fully, knowing that all is well. And there's a brief part here, I'll just read a little bit. It says, no matter how much darkness there has been in your life, you can rise into enlightenment and profound tranquility. Okay, I will read forgiveness, even though, it's a catch-22. Like, one thing is it takes long. Second thing is it's more work. And third thing is I don't even know if you guys want to hear all this talking. But I'll read it. Okay, Sacred Landscape wants you to know, it is human to want to hold on to the past, our memories, experiences, and relationships. However, there can be times when we are carrying so much of the past that we can't fully see the present. The past doesn't need to equal the future. Just because you had a pattern or a recurring challenge in the past doesn't mean that it needs to recur in the future. The key is to be willing and ready to simply and cleanly let go of the hold that the past has on you. The past is gone and it's okay to let it go. The way to do this is to fully immerse yourself in the here and now. Be super aware of the sights, sounds, smells, and textures and energy of your present. When you do this, the past simply vanishes and the glory of the present emerges. Fantastic. Final card. No, it's not the final card. There's 2 more cards. This is the Daily Crystal Inspiration cards by Heather Askinosie. Let's get a crystal for you guys to work with for October. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. Can we get a crystal for Sag to work with? What crystal does Sag need to work with for their highest good for October 2020, please? And thank you so much. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020. Azurite, get laser focused. Let's put that there. Get laser focused. On the bottom, chrysoprase, allow yourself to receive. I'm not going to read that. I'm just going to read azurite. Doesn't look very pretty, but hey. Where is the crystals? All right. It says, bring a laser focus to all areas of your life. If you direct your full attention to one thing at a time, you will be more efficient and productive in everything you do. Life is busy and it can pull you in many different directions. Staying focused and disciplined can help you avoid pivoting toward unwelcome distractions. You have the ability to control where your mind goes. Harness its power to bring awareness to your thoughts and stay on track. Stay on track. Okay. And is there any more? Yep. What does being focused look like to you? What areas of your life would benefit from more focused attention? What do you need to focus on today? Affirm, I harness the power of my attention to support my goals. Today, pick a single task and commit to finishing it before you begin the next. So that sounds like that very excited but like scattered energy here. Look at the Eight of Wands. It's super passionate, super excited. You're hoping for the things to get moving too. So Azurite is saying, when you're so excited and you're so high energy and inspired, to make sure that you finish the first exciting thing that you were thinking about before you move on to the next one. All right. Well, yeah, that's right. Last card. This is Love Your Inner Goddess by Alana Fairchild. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please. Can we get a card for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please? Oh, jeez, Sag. Oh, God. On the bottom is, when darkness surrounds you, be the light. You are the light. But obviously I'm not even going to look at that right now because there's so many. Finch, Spirit Guide. White Sage, number 23. Lion-Hearted Lioness, number 26. Be Your Own Hero, 15, Hero. And then on the bottom, 17, You Are the Light. Now, I'm not going to read all these, okay? Because you guys, I'm sure, have internet. Just Google it. It's this deck, Love Your Inner Goddess by Alana Fairchild. These are long, just for one. So I don't want to read 4 or 5. Can we please get one card? They know that they can Google those messages. Can we please get one card for Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 2020, please? Thank you so much. Okay, that's it. On your own terms. She waited a really long time to be saved until one day she decided to save herself. It was a very good day. All right. And on the bottom, White Sage again. Okay. So maybe I'll read White Sage because it came twice. All right. Let's read On Your Own Terms, number 35. I just read this for Leo, I believe. Okay, so it's saying here, without having to read all this, because I just read this for Leo, it's saying that however you lived before, this is really like the Death card with a new beginning. This card is saying that you have evolved and there's a new way that you want to live your life. And it's new to you too, not just to other people. It might be hard for other people to accept this new you. And it's saying that even it might be hard for you to accept this new you, but just to savor like all of those things, just like with inner peace, it's saying to really embrace all of this like new you and new experiences, new way of thinking, and it will become reality, and it'll be a stronger memory than the one that you had in the past that was not so great or not so beneficial to you, or that you've outgrown. And it says stand your ground with people who are still trying to tell you what to do or order you around or boss you around. And that you don't need permission. You get to choose how you want to feel, how you want to live, and who you want to be. You're ready for the responsibility and sweet reward of living your life on your own terms. So it says, as a sacred ritual, write a list of 5 things that you do already that are powerful. As you write your list, remind yourself that you've already begun your journey of empowerment. Now, if you want to read all the details, you can just Google it, okay? It's Love Your Inner Goddess by Alana Fairchild. Let's read White Sage, number 23. See, this is really okay. So it's saying, in a reading, it's safe to let things unfold as they will. You don't need to fix things nor try to force something to happen. The universe is already working things out for you. There's no need to question your vision or your intuition just because situations are working out differently to how you thought they would. The universe is a little bent and certainly has a sense of humor, but ultimately it is kind and knows the best ways to accomplish all that needs to happen. You are very much part of this. All things will come together in the correct way at the best time. The universe has your back. Trust that you are being helped. The spiritual guidance is saying that you have insight. You see things that others can miss. You understand that to see what is true, you have to look beneath the surface. Your soul is a sage, a wise one. You know the value of patience, even if it isn't always easy for you to be patient. You know that sometimes you must wait, but that the truth will always emerge eventually. So you don't need to rush in and try to figure something out. White sage comes to you when you need to know that the truth will become clear at the right time and in a way that you will recognize. Trust your intuition and value your insight. Don't torment yourself with doubt because you think you've made mistakes in the past. Sometimes we need to have certain experiences and challenges in order to grow, and we are temporarily blocked by a higher power from seeing the truth until we are ready for it. For now, all you need is patience, honoring, and trust. At the right time, you will see and understand, and so in time will others. Don't lose your power to worries about anyone or anything. Be at peace with yourself and life. When the time's right, you'll know what to do, what is true, and the highest truth will shine through. And it says sacred ritual. Place your hands lightly over your forehead and imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that you have a beautiful eye in your forehead, like your third eye chakra. You may imagine it prettily blinking back at you, open, clear, and all seeing. Then place your hands over your heart and imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that you have a beautiful eye in your heart. You can imagine that eye open in your heart, seeing deep into the truth of all things with compassion and great clarity. All right. That is it. Okay, Sag, that was your reading. Please notify yourself for when your love readings come out, okay, which will be in the next day or two by hitting the notification bell. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.